believe collaboration is not only important, it's essential.
You can't do great things alone. As simple as that.
And in the philanthropy space, I think you have a much wider set of stakeholders. That requires a whole new approach of building alliances, coalitions.
This sort of a vision cannot be done without a huge ecosystem of collaboration.
You have to collaborate. It doesn't make sense not to.
If a problem has to be solved at scale, if it has to be sustainable, it needs institutions to make that happen. So I look at how to bring institutions together.
In our own city in Pune, we are working with 2 other corporates on a project for quality education in municipal schools. There's absolutely no way that we could have done this on our own.
I think the time has definitely come in India for philanthropists to collaborate more closely. We have to find innovative ways to do it where the philanthropists' own ways of doing things can continue, and yet you can create benefit that is more than the sum of all the parts.
There have been very few instances of large-scale collective private philanthropy. I think Ashoka is one of the first examples.
We have amazing heroes in the government system. We've met the most inspiring people. So it has been a real journey of discovery working with the government. Of course, it's not easy, but it can be done.
I think the first challenge is selecting the right partner. And sometimes you may do all the due diligence, but until you actually start working together, you will not know whether it is working well or not.
I think this requires some effort for business leaders, because business leaders in the domain of their companies are, masters of whatever they can survey, and therefore they're not really used to consulting many people for taking decisions.
Collaboration between philanthropists is of course not easy because people have different ideas of what they think will work.
Collaboration and with 100 people or 1,000 people means essentially to a large extent or to some extent you're giving up personal control. That everything will not happen as you want it. You cannot micromanage it. Right? And you've got to be willing to do that.
You face challenges when you're working with anyone. Even when you're working with your own staff, you face challenges. When you work with partners, you face more challenges, not less. What they bring to the table is expert learning. But you want accountability of a phenomenal nature. You want reporting of a phenomenal nature.
First of all, you must welcome collaboration. So you've got to let other people in. Okay. Number 1, the financial burden will be shared. Number 2, you can build a much bigger, better institution, right? Because number 3, good people will come with good ideas.
I think building a partnership, the first thing is trust. You need to trust and respect that that other person knows what they're doing, and trust them. Expertise lots of people have, but without this quality, you can't make a partnership work.